Thanks, John. 12 minutes to 8. The singers Alfie Boe and Michael Ball have spent plenty of time on the road in recent years. They performed to packed houses as both a double act, but also in their solo work too.
Their latest album is a compilation of songs that remind them, though, of home. Let's hear a few of them now.
What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, you and me, we could ride on a star. If you stay with me, girl, we can rule the world. Yeah, you and me, we can light up the sky. If you stay by my side, we can rule the world. Soft upon your skin, oh, your weary soul is always welcome home. You're always welcome home.
Yours are a bit newer than mine. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, everyone's just discussing glasses. I'm feeling very left out this
You're the odd one out.
I got my man in my bag. I should have put them on. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
You all right?
Good,
Yeah,
thank you.
good.
Nice album.
Thank you very much indeed.
First question, though, how you pick what goes on it? Because there's quite a lot to choose from, and you've managed to whittle it down to how many are on?
Yeah, we have a dartboard.
Stop.
We make... First of all, we come up with the idea, which this one was Alfie's idea, to do together at home. And then it's all... What does that inspire in us? What songs does that make us think of? What does it relate to? And it's family, it's where we live, it's the country we come from, the people we're missing, all of those ideas.
That's what home is. It's the
Yeah.
people in your lives that make home, not necessarily a house or anything.
And your friends.
And your friends,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
And so we then make lists, we sit around, each one is discussed, and if we go, yeah, good idea, we try it around the piano and see if it works or not. And it's a really painless and simple exercise now, because we've done it enough.
And you two travel a lot.
We do.
You work all over the place, and I imagine quite rarely at home. What was it? Was there a moment when you were somewhere and you were homesick, or you just thought, I need something that's going to make me feel like I'm back there?
Yeah, I think for myself, doing the, coming up with the idea of the concept of this album is my children live in America, and so I'm thinking about them constantly, and whenever I'm with them, they are my home. It's really, I really do feel connected and complete, and and I thought there's a lot of people out there that maybe feel the same. So I thought, let's do this album to celebrate the people in our lives, celebrate our nation, celebrate the artists that come from our nation, and that was it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. Worst time I've had is I was appearing in The Woman in White on Broadway, and I just was not having a good time.
But it sounds like fabulous.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it was over Christmas, and no one could come except Kath was here, and I just thought, no, I want to go home. And it's,
I want to go home.
But it's true. And then when you get home, it's like, I want to go on tour. No, I do. I'm a homeboy. I miss her. I miss my dogs.
Me too.
I miss, my sofa, kitchen down. But on the other hand, the excitement of we're touring next year. We're doing our arena tour.
March and April.
Yes.
To get that in, so.
And that's exciting. And we don't do like 6, 7, 8 months away.
No.
It's sort of controllable. So that's really exciting.
I'm interested what didn't make the cut as well. You say you kind of stood around the piano.
What did you miss on the dartboard?
Yeah.
There was that Phil Collins song.
Yeah, Take Me Home.
Take Me Home.
Yeah, which is a great
Which
song.
sounds like a bit shoe-in for an album.
You didn't put it on.
I suggested it, he said no.
I love that.
It's a song I think
It would work
we
live.
both have to agree.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
We both have to agree on the songs for the album, and it'll work live. We'll do it live,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
now, Alfie, I love your list, the ones that you chose. Ferry across the Mersey.
Yeah.
Now, you're not from Liverpool, but
I'm not far from Liverpool. I'm a Liverpool fan, definitely a Liverpool fan, and we're top of the league, so...
Correct,
What does that mean?
Oh, stop. You know what that means. But have you ever done You'll Never Walk Alone?
Yeah,
You must have done.
yeah. And I sing it in the stands whenever I go to the match, and I'm
Do
singing
you?
it
Does everyone else go
bloody-
quiet around you?
A few times.
Yes.
Sing me and John Barnes team up, we do a duet.
He's got a Hollies one on
He's
there
a
as well,
footballer,
right?
Michael.
Is he a footballer?
John
Yeah.
Barnes is a footballer, yeah.
He can rap maybe more than sing. Yeah.
Are we just
Get
missing
him
a
on the
syllable?
album. Get him on. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. Great
We
choice.
did that last night on Strictly Results because it's Remembrance Sunday. It felt
Yeah.
really special as well.
And I won karaoke. I won a karaoke competition singing that voice.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to enter karaoke competitions?
When
Is
I'm a
that-
student.
Oh, right,
you know.
okay.
1997 West London karaoke champion.
It's very proud of you.
I'm very proud.
I
I've
think-
got the medal.
Yeah, I know.
It's massive.
Michael, talk us through your choices then. What reminds you of her?
Well, proud I put on because of what happened this year with Grace, our granddaughter, going to the Olympics. And
Go on, tell us about Grace.
well, she's a phenomenon, and she's in Team GB in the rugby sevens. She's on the wing. She's the fastest woman in the game at the moment, and she's gorgeous, and she's a lovely kid as well. So proud. I said we're putting that in.
Absolutely.
The other one I love, which we've not really spoken about, is Going Home, because my family are from South Wales, from a mining village, and my uncle Tom used to sing this with a male voice choir, and
gorgeous.
You have a thing called hiraeth in Wales, which is this spiritual longing for your home, and I hear that, and I'm filled with hiraeth.
Did not make you weep?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
It's really emotional.
Yeah.
It's really emotional. And I think it's a lovely arrangement we've done. Alf's got this thing. We all think of Alf with this big, powerful, impressive voice, but he has the most beautiful, high, floating, gentle sound, which he incorporates in that. It's stunning.
Does the emotion help or hinder when you're on stage?
It's the best thing,
Does it?
Yeah, absolutely.
without question.
Wow.
That's what we are as artists. We're instruments for an emotion. You know, we have to put that emotion across so the listener feels it as well. You know, and if
That's
you-
incredible. So the emotion helps.
Yeah.
What about if that emotion tips into nerves? Does
That's
it?
real.
That
Yeah.
is real,
I mean,
yeah.
I've
You've got
sung
to
in places and
embrace it.
cried.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but so are the audience and the people listening. And it's songs and music bring you together, make you as one for the artist and the audience. And it's quite special. You don't want to be a weeping mess, so you can't actually do anything. But it's good to channel it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Because one thing that Les Mis has by the bucket loads
my
is emotion.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. So the arena tour is next year.
We go back into the arenas
Yeah.
in December.
For Les Mis, yeah. We're
yeah.
back here in Manchester just after Christmas, then in Newcastle.
Newcastle in the new year. And then we do our own tour, and then we go to Australia after that.
So
with
you're
Les
not
Mis.
home that much then?
No.
No wonder you have to sing about it.
I was thinking about it. I remember where I live.
But Les Mis, that just never gets old, does it?
No.
I mean, talking about emotion, I mean, I could weep just looking at it.
And this year, coming into 2025, it's 40 years old. And I was lucky enough to be there right at the beginning, so in the original cast. So to find myself 40 years later doing it, but doing it in such a new way in these big
How do you
arenas.
make it new?
Oh, every night's new.
You discover something new with
Every
the show
night.
every single time you play
Yeah.
it. Every single time you get on stage, there's something
Yeah.
that it teaches you.
Wow.
Is it different doing it in this arena setting as
Yeah.
opposed to a theatre?
Surprisingly, even though the arenas are huge, it's quite an intimate
Really?
setting.
Yeah.
It really is. It
Yeah.
feels intimate. Everybody's on the edge of the seat with you, going through that whole journey of the show. And
The
it's
way
really-
that they've staged it, it's huge and dynamic, and the lighting and the sound is off the scale. But with these large screens that will just literally focus straight in on what you're feeling, you have to be present and in the moment and in the character all the time.
Luckily, they're not HD.
Yeah. They've got a lovely rose tint.
Yeah. It's like Slightly soft.
I Vaseline the lens before we go on.
Love all of that. Oh, it's so great to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you both.
You're part of a very varied kind of spectrum of music on breakfast this morning because we have LL Cool J coming in later.
Yes.
I know. Bit of everything here.
Everything this morning.
Cool.
Yes. Well done.
Nice to see you, everyone.
Nice to see you guys.
Nice, cheers.
And Michael and Alfie's new album, Together at Home, is out now.
We'll be back at 8 with the headlines for you, but let's get the news of traffic.